I don't know, I think it was 6th or 7th grade.
Yeah.
I ended up getting kicked out of the class.
Kicked out. So you weren't just bad, you were terrible.
I was fucking horrendous. If like this career takes off, I am 100% dropping everything and moving to Aussie, like right away.
We had a hangout.
And just gonna like fucking throw hands, bro.
We had 2 pairs of gloves. So what do you do with 2 pairs of gloves?
You fucking
square up.
You fucking square up. That's
square up.
Welcome to the DGen podcast, where we dive into everything from competitive gaming to all things DGen. Quick heads up, the audio might be a bit scuffed since we're still getting all the equipment together, but we're working on it. Your support really helps us improve the gear, so thank you for sticking with us as we level up the podcast. And please remember to subscribe and like the video. It goes a long way to helping us grow. Scuffed audio, that's a fucking used to the stream. Welcome everybody to the first episode of the DGen podcast. First fucking episode. Why is Chatterino?
DGen podcast.
DGen podcast, bro. What do you think about the name, like the concept?
The name is cool. Did you come up with it?
Yeah, I did.
What made you come up with DGen?
Bro, I was asking ChatGPT.
No.
Yeah, I was literally asking like, bro, I need some names right now, and he was giving me the shittest of the shittest names, like no joke.
Yeah.
So I was like, nah, fuck this shit, and I was like just looking up like what is taken and what is not taken, and I literally like couldn't find any good names. Like I swear to God, that shit took like fucking 3 hours or something to come out.
Find a name.
Yeah, and I just like, I wanted like kind of, casual, and kind of like, like, because I'm a dumbass, everyone knows that. So I sort of want to keep it in that direction,
Yeah, okay.
So I was like, okay, scuffed, the others taken. I don't want to do like something with drinking or drugs, because like that is kind of cringe, as your whole branding.
You don't associate your platform with anything.
Yeah, no, like I'm fine with like associating with it, but like doing your whole brand image in that direction just didn't feel right. I was like, okay, I mean, I'm not good at school, like something about dropouts. So I was like, okay, wait, that's already fucking taken.
That's crazy.
Yeah, guys already out there fucking doing it, So I mean, it just got to degenerate. Or like degenerate, that sounds kind of like it's too long. So I was like, okay, degen. And then I'm like, okay.
Is that what it means?
Yeah.
Degenerate.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're degenerate.
We're fucking degenerates.
On a podcast.
Yeah, doing a fucking podcast.
Entertainment.
Cause like literally, I mean like I would have discussed myself as a degenerate,
Yeah.
I mean, out there trying to cheat the system, trying to win at life.
Playing it by the book is not always
It ain't fun.
No.
It's not fun.
It's the last thing from fun.
Yeah.
I would say, well, sometimes, most of the time.
Yeah, I mean, hey, like being a degenerate, I fucking own that shit. That shit is so fucking fun.
I would argue that I support anyone who would want to call themselves a degenerate, as long as their life or their career is not pointing in the wrong direction, because...
Yeah, I mean, if you just keep your shit straight,
No, yeah, exactly.
You can be as much of a fucking degenerate you want.
Stay in your lane. Assuming we don't go doing stupid shit, you don't want to profile anyone.
No,
you don't want to offend anyone. You just want to do your thing, have fun.
Yeah, just be a fucking dumbass and have fun. Cause, I mean, that's how you enjoy fucking life.
I mean, yeah, no, in life, at least a few of the things I was said that my father told me is like, live in the moment. I mean, it's good advice. Live in the moment, because if there's things you want to do that you don't do, you will regret your future.
100%.
Future you will hate you.
100%, bro.
Like, if I have the money to do something, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, and even if you don't have the money, you're gonna fucking find a way to do it.
If it looks realistic, do it. If it's something you want to do it.
Yeah.
No,
I fucking agree with you. By the way, talking about your father, bro, how's your daddy issues going?
Oh, well, I wouldn't say there's issues there. There's nothing to talk much about.
Nah, bro, I'm kidding, bro.
But I mean, I guess we have contact here and there. For people who don't know, I don't live near family or anything like that. So I think, I mean, I'm on my phone a lot, so I keep contact. I keep contact on WhatsApp and shit like that.
Yeah. But like, what I was getting at, for the viewers who don't know you, who are you?
Who am I?
You haven't introduced yourself.
I think this is what I actually was supposed to start with.
Yeah.
But I mean, for those who don't know me, my name, I go by Chris. More commonly because I mean it's short for Christopher. You know. I'm 18. I mean, how in depth am I supposed to get? I mean,
get in depth, bro. We have fucking time.
I mean, me and Alice here met around like a year ago or something, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Something like that. And I mean, we hit it off because the main topic of conversation back then was cars.
Bro.
Remember? Yeah. It still is. I would say it still
Bro,
is.
we still fucking just talking about cars, you know?
But I mean, that's how we started fucking with each other, you know? And then she moved here in this city I'm in few months ago. I've been here only for a year. I've been in the country for only about a year, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, because you come from Africa, right?
That's right, yeah. I mean, shit, you look at me and you wouldn't think, if I told you, like, yo, where are you from? And I'm like, yo, I'm from Africa, I'm from Gambia.
Yeah.
It's the smallest country in West Africa for people.
Wait, Gambia is the smallest?
The smallest country in West Africa.
Bro, I feel like I hear about Gambia a lot. Like, how can the smallest country, like...
I don't know. I know a lot of Gambians myself.
Yeah.
Coincidentally, there's a Gambian that lives 5 minutes away from me.
Oh,
back at my apartments.
Yeah.
And I mean, Gambians are very diverse from what I know. You can find them all over the world, America, Europe, Asia. They come here for opportunity mainly. But anyway, when you look at me, you wouldn't think.
Bro, if I look at you, like the first time I looked at you, I was like, no, I didn't think like, oh shit, that guy's from Africa, you know?
No, I've lived 17 years in the motherland.
Yeah.
In Africa. So a lot of the time when I'm out and then people ask me where I'm from, I just take a shortcut and I tell them I'm French, that I'm from France. Because I mean, that's true as well.
Wait, so you avoid telling people you're from Africa?
Yeah, because I mean, say I'm out and I've had a few drinks or whatever, I'm trying to start a conversation with somebody and it's just the small talk, the bullshit. Like,
yeah, you're not too deep
yet, you study? I'm not about to tell them my whole origin story of being from Africa because it will confuse, first of all, anyone who heard it. And then, I mean, sure, it's a nice and like interesting topic of conversation.
Yeah, it's a good icebreaker, you know. But like, what is the most common thing you get when you say like, "Oh yeah, I'm from Africa"?
No way.
Did they just go, "No way," right?
No way, or you're lying, or you're joking, or they'd give me a laugh or two, like, "Okay, where are you actually from?" Yeah, no shit. I am actually.
No, I'm from fucking Africa.
Yeah. I have Swedish roots. I have French roots, and a little bit of Portuguese, but I'm not legally Portuguese at all.
Yeah.
But otherwise, no, and also Gambian roots, right? I mean, I've lived 17 years there. I mean, I did school there. I graduated high school there, and then I'm looking to further my education here in Sweden.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then doing fun things along the way like this, like I've never been in a setting even remotely close to this one.
Yeah, no.
You know, I mean, the lights was. I'm walking in here. I was like, damn, this is crazy. She went all out.
No, bro, this isn't even all out. You know, this is kind of like budgety.
This is budgeting. Yeah. This is budgeting, guys. Yeah. Because I mean, I seen the setup and it's looking clean. Shout out to me, by the way. I brought this.
Yeah, bro. Hey, the fucking light fixture. That's all Chris, you know.
Yeah. But otherwise, even without this, I'm saying like this place is animated. It's looks pretty nice and.
Yeah, I mean, I think like with like the small amount of stuff I had to work with, I think I got it pretty good, you know.
I wouldn't disagree.
Like for the first episode, I was late as fuck starting to like do the whole steps, like figuring out everything. Like I had software issues along the way with fucking OBS, as I always seem to do nowadays. But like for like fucking I don't know 2 hours of setup, like I think like zero in budget. I think I did a pretty good job, you know.
So we're sitting in 2 hours of setting up.
Yeah,
I think that's 2 hours well spent.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's get back to Gambia. Okay, so you come from Gambia. You don't tell people about it because they get weird about it, and you like don't want to put in effort. What else is there to know about you?
What is there to know about me? I mean, I go crazy for cars. We bring the topic of cars back up again.
Yeah.
And I mean, shit. I like to get in my creative mindset a lot. What I hope and aspire to be in the future is a film producer, film writer, film director, anything to do with film, right? And that's what I've decided. That's the path, that's the career I want to take. And I mean, that relates all back to like my creative side, because I mean, I refuse to live life by the book.
For sure.
Not all the time, but you know, I have an education to pursue. I mean, I
Yeah,
got
I mean,
people to make fun. I
if
got
there's something you take
expectations from me.
serious, it's your fucking education.
Yeah.
Like you
No,
won't let
that comes
me
first.
disturb that shit. You won't let fucking I don't know girls disturb that shit. Like
No.
you're fucking on that education.
No, there's a time for everything. I
Yeah.
believe that there's a time for everything.
Yeah.
And I mean, on your list of priorities, if you're someone my age, I would say put school number one.
Wait,
You
you're
have your
ready to
life
people
ahead
to
of
put
you.
school number one at your age?
I mean, you have your life ahead of you. You can have fun in between. I support having fun.
True.
But you know, if you know what you want to do, if you know what you want your next 5 years to look like,
Yeah.
I would say apply to it. I would say, you know,
And for you,
be
that's
strict.
cool.
Be strict with yourself.
Yeah, that's cool for you.
It's school. It's the life of living on your own. It's you know, people like expectations to meet.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'll fuck with that.
Yeah.
I kind of respect it. I probably would never. You probably never hear me say, "Okay, let's put school first." I would be lying if I said it. Like,
well, school. I think school propels you, or it's like your first gear, and then what I would say put first is you.
Yeah.
You, and then you, because I mean, if when no one else is gonna look out for you, you have to do that for yourself.
True that, but like, I can tell you, like from experience, you don't need school to do a lot.
Oh no, there's many dropouts who you look at and you're like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to live their life, but they've never went to school.
Yeah,
or
they never
okay, not never, but they've dropped out of school. You see all these rappers, they're all dropouts.
Yeah,
they're
bro.
all gangsters, they're all gangbangers, but like they live lavish. They live the lifestyle that like any guy my age would want.
Bro, they're fucking living that shit, you know?
Yeah.
And hey, I fucking respect it.
I think the key or the way to success or the right way to success is like believing in yourself, which is very generic, but I mean owning what you stand for.
Owning what you stand for. Okay, please develop.
If I had to elaborate, if I said to you, if you live life like you own what you stand for, basically walk the talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be proud in whatever it is you're doing.
Yeah.
Be sensible.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you're going to make mistakes. You cannot name me one person who hasn't made a mistake in pursuing something they love. If you love sports, go for sports. If you want to do streaming, if you want to do something a bit more technical, go for that. I mean, you're going to undoubtedly run into countless obstacles in your life. 100%. But if you walk the talk, like I said before, be proud of what you stand for, then I mean, all the arrows should be pointing you in the right direction. Then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and what you said about struggles, like if you don't meet struggles, you just haven't met them yet. Like they're on their way. Like you are going to struggle at some point.
No, struggles I feel is what shapes a human being. Yeah. Struggles is what shaped you, shaped me, shaped I mean the people at home.
Yeah, anybody listening.
If you haven't gone through a struggle, first of all, count yourself like blessed.
Bro, you're fucking blessed.
But I'm saying that shapes a person. It can change a person for the better or for the worse. Yeah. But I think if you look at yourself in the mirror, just know that who's staring back at you is the result of all the struggles that you've been through, and even the good things that you've been through. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, hey, we got kind of fucking deep there, but hey, I respect it, bro. Yeah, I can't lie.
Yeah, you never fucking lie, bro. So like, what got you into the car scene? Like, what's your thing that like got you into it?
The thing that got me into it.
Yeah, like what happened, you know? What's your wake up?
I wish I could give you some kind of awakening story. I wish there was this event in my life that just bam, I love cars. But no, I don't really have. It's something psychological that developed. Like at first, I thought, okay, cars are cool. Yeah. Who will disagree? Cars are cool. Yeah, cars are. And then, I start to appreciate cars for more than what normal people see them as. I mean, some people, they don't give a shit. Like, they will say, yo, I will buy myself a car. It will get me from A to B.
A to fucking B. You hear that A to B a lot every day. And every time someone says that shit, I just get so fucking mad. Because I mean, you're missing out on so much. I just feel bad for you as a person, you know? Like, you're fucking missing out.
Like, as a person who just wants to get from A to B, do you understand the mechanics and the technical...
the years of development
the mechanisms that's going on under you, that's going on in the hood of your engine.
Yeah, 97% don't.
Like, out of curiosity, I think what drove me to want to know more about, I mean, how cars are constructed, and I mean, like, why they look the way they do.
Yeah.
Some cars look cool, some cars are better than others.
Yeah.
They come in different shapes and sizes and names and, you know.
Bro, I remember when I was in kindergarten and I just learned that cars had different names for different models. I just thought every car, like the brand of the car, was the name of the car. So if it was a BMW, it didn't matter if it was a 320 or like 323.
It's a BMW.
It's a BMW.
It's a BMW.
Yeah, I was so dumb, and I remember when some fucking cocky ass kid in kindergarten came up to me and stunted on me for knowing I don't know, some fucking Ferrari models. And he thought it was so fucking cool, and I was just like fucking staring at him like fucking dumbfounded, like what the fuck is he talking about? It's just Ferrari. I mean, there's nothing else. There's Ferrari, end of it. Bro, did you know I actually started as a car hater?
A car hater?
I started as
a car like...
No. I started out as a car hater because I loved bikes. Okay. And I thought...
Like motorcycles?
Yeah. So, and I thought that, like, if you love bikes or motorcycles, you can't love cars. Like, if you're into bikes, you can't like cars, because cars are for fucking pussies who needs a seatbelt, you know?
Right.
Yeah, so I started out as a fucking car hater. I think I was like fucking 12 or 13 or something.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't know, I was so dumb, you know. I was hanging out with this fucking rich-ass guy, working for him a little bit. And he took me on nice drives with his nice cars. He had like a Ferrari, Bentley, shit like that. And I remember I was so fucking ungrateful because I was just fucking sitting there in his Ferrari while he was trying to, you know, stunts, go fast and shit like that. And I was just like, nah, bikes are cooler still.
Yeah.
In a fucking Ferrari.
In a Ferrari.
Yeah.
All cars of all
Ferraris, Bentleys, even the Mercedes S-Wing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was so fucking ungrateful. I was like, yeah, no, my bike is still cooler than this.
Okay. It made you think a little bit higher of cars, but just not to the level.
Yeah, no, I fucking disrespected it. This shit is fuck.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I was such a fucking dumbass. I just, like, you know, I didn't think there was some in-between where you can love everything motor. I just fucking thought it's either bikes or cars. And I was into bikes. And then I started watching...
Would you say bikes is still number one?
No. Definitely cars.
No. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely cars. I mean, I have a huge amount of respect for bikes.
Oh, yeah.
Like a huge amount. Like, it's so fun. I mean, it's the cheapest like power to weight ratio you could ever buy. But cars, to me, are more intriguing with the way you can mod them. Ever since I started working on cars, by the way, I might as well do an introduction for those of you who don't know me. I graduated as a mechanic or mechanical engineering. I think it's like my full degree if you want to get fancy with it. But basically, I'm just a fucking mechanic who knows a lot. Been working basically my whole life, and I just recently got back to studying, and now I'm trying out streaming and this podcast. Yeah, but anyhow, ever since I got working on cars, I just like felt like, you know, it's so much more to do. There's infinite amount of more things to do on a car than a bike.
Yeah.
Even if cars can fucking suck to work on sometimes compared to bikes, because bikes usually don't fucking suck.
So many more things to do, so many more badass results.
Yeah. Like, a bigger canvas for, like, freedom of expression. So, like, that's what I'm thinking. No, but that's happening. No, but I just fucking love cars still. And ever since I watched Tokyo Drift was my awakening.
Which movie was that? The sixth?
No, Tokyo Drift. That's the second
Tokyo
one.
Drift. That's the second. No,
That's the second
older
one. Yeah, which everyone fucking hated because it was just about cars, you know.
Right.
So when it came out to theaters, everyone fucking hated that movie because it was just about cars.
I think normal people hated it.
Yeah, normal people fucking hated it, but every fucking car guy out there fucking loved that shit because it was actually about cars and it was realistic.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what a lot of car lovers are into watching.
Yeah.
And when that hits the market, it goes crazy.
Yeah.
Especially for them.
Bro, someone should try and do that again. What Fast and Furious did, but like redo it and actually fucking just stick to the thing it started out as.
Yeah.
A car guy movie.
Yeah, it's gotten too out of hand.
It's way out of hand.
Where I didn't even get hyped for the next movie.
No, bro, I fucking stopped watching.
Fast and Furious 23. Yeah, that's cool.
Fucking 23.
I don't think I'll watch it.
Yeah, no, I think everything's like the 7th or 8th one. I think was like my last one, and then I just fucking stopped watching.
Yeah, but you gotta appreciate what they did with Tokyo Drift because
yeah,
I mean I don't see much of that these days. That movie in particular has grown to be so appreciated.
Yeah.
Over time, and I can see why.
Yeah, like that thing. Like looking back at it now, like even if I go back to it, looking back at it now, it's still such a fucking gem.
Yeah.
Like looking like like some movies age like so fucking badly, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember them as this like good shit, you know, and then you look back at it, and it's just fucking ass. No, but have you ever had nostalgia of a movie? You think like, oh shit, I remember this movie. You go look back at it like, oh shit, I need to rewatch that shit.
Of course.
You rewatch it,
and
it's so fucking ass. And now you just ruined like all the memories you had of this great movie. Yeah.
It's a bit crazy. And that's the thing. It happened to me.
Yeah.
Not too long ago. I remember my childhood being like the Flash and Arrow, those DC DC series on Netflix. As a kid, I'm crazy for it. I watched the Flash season 1 to 6, I think twice in the same year when I was a child. And then as of recently, like earlier this year, I run out of shows to watch and I needed to keep myself entertained.
So you thought,
I thought let's watch Flash.
Yeah.
I remember going crazy for it as a child. I said, why not try it again? And upon trying it again, I just realized, wow, I don't remember this show being this corny.
Yeah, it's so corny. It was so bad.
Corny. It was so, it was so generic. It's like any like typical film trait you can think about was all there, and I was like, oh wow. I mean, I could watch a few episodes, but I don't think I would make it past a few. I don't think I'll make it past a handful. I would say, you know what? Let's just let that be in the past.
Yeah, I like, especially games. You never fucking like how much, like how, like I don't care how bad it itches. You never itch the itch of going back to a video game that you've played before, which I have a great nostalgia of. Because I will ruin the fuck out of that game and every single memory you had. And I think like movie memories, they're good. They're really good. But I think like, your first game or like one of your first games, that's like a different level type good, And like if you go back and ruin that shit, that is just going to be so unfortunate.
Yeah.
So I would never touch fucking nostalgia games. Like, I learned that the hard way. You have to, fucking crack a couple of eggs to make an omelette or something.
Yeah.
So I ruined a couple of games, but, I guess I learned my lesson because I just stopped doing it.
Yeah, that applies to so many things.
Yeah.
Games being definitely one of them, because seeing as how stimulating that is to any person. So imagine you as a child.
Yeah.
How, absolutely amazed you are.
Yeah.
By this game that you found so fun, and then as an adult looking back at it, and
yeah, and you think the graphics are so good. You look at that shit and it's like, bro, can it get better than this? I don't think so.
No, exactly. 10-year-old, you wouldn't think how much better can this get?
Yeah, you think where the fuck do we go from here? We can't. This is it. This is the peak.
It was so good.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Who's calling?
Grandpa.
Grandpa? What your grandpa calls you?
Yeah, no, to check up on me here and there.
Bro, that's actually good.
Maybe it'll be rude not to answer.
Yeah.
I mean, I can make it short.
Yeah, sure. Alright, slight interruption.
Little intervention. That's on me, but...
What was that about?
Well, nothing major, nothing crazy. My granddad calls me from time to time to see how I'm doing. You know, I mean, considering I live alone and I'm at the most independent. I mean, I'm the most independent I've been in my entire life at this point in time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he just wants to check.
He just wants to make sure you're okay.
It's in his nature. Honestly, God bless him.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
No, I feel that. I respect that.
So yeah, of course, if I need anything, if there's any emergencies, like
he's the guy.
First instinct, it's like my granddad or like my mother or someone of the sort.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, he's your fucking guy,
He is.
Yeah.
He has been for as long as I can remember. So I mean, yeah, it's important to appreciate. I mean, the people that you have.
Yeah, no, for sure, man.
In around you in your life.
Yeah, no, 100%. I couldn't agree more.
I would say value someone who is dying to spend time with you rather than someone who
True that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people who don't want to spend fucking time on you, like, at all, are so fucking worthless.
Yeah.
Like, as people, they're just so fucking worthless.
They don't add. I mean, some people don't add much value to your life.
Or zero value, or negative value.
Literally.
Yeah.
I mean, you could get a few laughs from this one guy.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're never on the front of his mind. I'm so sorry to say this. You're never on the front of their mind.
No.
But some people, then there's an exception. There's family, and then there's your closer friends.
Yeah.
Who look out for you.
We had that discussion earlier. Do you remember the family one? Because you value family a lot.
Right.
Yeah, and I don't.
Right.
Yeah, that is so crazy. Let's get into that because, what do you think about family? I think it's quite similar to what a lot of other people think, no?
To what a lot of other people think.
Yeah, quite similar reasoning, no?
I would say that.
Yeah.
I don't need, personally, if you ask me, I don't need an excellent reason or like a crazy reason to appreciate family or value family because I mean, what I think it's etched into human DNA, or I don't know, psyche. Yeah. Some people think we have people who feel differently, such as
no, because I'm thinking when people say that it's etched into biologically it's in you to love or respect family. I feel like it's not. I feel like we're taught that,
okay,
at an early stage, and just never question it because it becomes so obvious, It's I don't say I hate all of my family. I just fucking through the later years, I just learned that family doesn't mean anything at all. A lot of people in my family, they've either left me or been really mean,
Yeah.
And that just fucking taught me. I'm not here to do a sob story. I'm just more yeah, no, fucking family means nothing, That it doesn't mean shit. I think friendship means more than family. Which is kind of crazy because we had such an opposite way of that.
Yeah, so some people think differently.
Yeah.
I think that's just how the world works. If everybody thought the same, I don't think anything would be the way it is now. But I mean, for me, seeing as how I value family a lot, I would think that view is I do think it's crazy. I'm not gonna hold anything back, but in the same time, I'm willing to sit here and listen to her reasoning.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not about to go off on that, absolutely just bombing my opinions.
No.
Just firing straight shots fired. I'm gonna sit here and I'm going to
keep it calm.
Listen to what she has to say, and then she makes good points.
Yeah.
I don't need to agree with everything.
You don't need to feel the same way. You can just understand where I'm coming from.
But yeah, if you understand the person from where they're coming from, I think it just shows that you're a good listener.
Would you consider yourself like non-confrontational, like at all? Like to like if we're talking like in general in life?
No, I think there would be a certain extent to the amount. You mean the amount of confrontation I can take?
No, like you don't confrontate other people, you know? Like you don't confront other people.
And I guess the reason why I wouldn't want to confront somebody is because I don't think I would want to take that confrontation.
Yeah, because like I could really tell, like from what I can tell, like you never fucking confront other people.
No,
like they could be complete fucking dickheads. You're not gonna say shit.
That cannot be more true. Actually, I think we talked about some.
Yeah, I think we talked about
that one weekend.
Yeah.
No, I think sometimes in most cases I don't want to confront anybody. I don't want to confront anybody for anything really, because I'm just the type who doesn't want to get into a situation that I don't want to get to. And I think the best way to get there is to confront somebody.
Sure.
Or something. And if I don't feel like dealing with something, if I would rather do something else, something better, something more productive, then I'm not going to confront anybody. If it crosses me in a way that not many things cross me, in a bad way, then yeah, I have to confront it. How could I not? Because
it gets to you.
How could I not? I mean, sometimes it comes down to how much like how like the self-respect. Just self-respect. I'm not saying you have low self-respect if you choose not to confront things.
Yeah, no.
I would say you have, in some cases, you have higher self-respect for not wanting to put yourself in a situation you don't want to be in.
Yeah, you have more self-control.
Yeah, and I just don't want to live my life and have it revolve around any type of drama or anything.
Yeah, because that's
anything even close.
Yeah, because that's what I was trying to lead on to. Have you gotten into like any fights?
Any fights physically?
Or fucking, or just verbally?
Or just an exchange of words on text?
Yeah, like text, verbally, physical. Like, what type of fights have you gotten into?
Well, as of recently, none that I can think of.
No?
Again, because I don't go out looking for reasons for people to be upset at me.
Yeah.
Or if I'm upset, I'm not going to go out of my way to like give my opinion or anything like that. So as of recently, I mean, I can proudly say I've not had anything crazy going on with anyone over text. Or if I feel that a conversation is boiling up to that point,
yeah,
that's where I cut it off and I don't allow it to go any further, to get any hotter.
Yeah.
Because I just don't want things to go down.
So you just fucking fold, you know?
Yes, either I fold or I don't need to retaliate.
Yeah.
You know, just let it pass by.
It's not
in the breeze. It's like let it get lost in the wind or something.
Yeah.
But physical alterations, I wouldn't say that. But yesterday, actually, or 2 days ago, I fought with a friend of mine, and it was just like a friendly boxing match. It wasn't nothing crazy, nothing serious. It was like we had a hangout.
And you just want to like fucking throw hands, bro.
We had 2 pairs of gloves. So what do you do with 2 pairs of gloves?
You fucking square up. You fucking square up. That's square up.
You know. So I was like, yo, no, let's fight.
Okay.
You know? And then this friend of mine was like, yo, yeah, I'll fight you. Yeah, let's do it. You know.
He squared right up to you.
Yeah, as long as
bro, you're a fucking big guy. Like what's he fucking like?
No, he was bigger than me. He was bigger, taller.
Wait, who suggested the fight? You or him?
I think it was me. I think I fired some.
You were fucking confident that day. Were you fucking
I fired some shots. We were playing some kind of card game, some kind of truth or dare. I think I fired some shots, and then they got offended, but in a joking manner. Okay. Like, do you want to fight or something? And I was like, yeah, bring it, you know, as a joke. And it was like, my friend, the host, you know, the host was like, yo, no, I got gloves. Like, let's go outside. Let's go outside. So then we made a rule that you cannot hit your opponent above the shoulders. Okay. Because we don't want to like give each other headshots.
Also, no headshots.
No, because I mean it's kind of crazy.
But it's kind of fun, though.
But it's fun, yeah, true. But especially me, I did not want to have to do anything with like, you know, the upper part of your body. Okay. Because of my piercings on my left ear. Yeah. I don't know how visible it is from here. But I have 3 piercings on my left ear. So I have 2 normal double lobes. Yeah. And then I got my most recent one is a helix up here. If you guys know where the helix is, up here.
Oh shit, that's fucking crazy. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a fucking ring like on the top.
So yeah, exactly. There's like a little ring up here.
Yeah.
And I mean, doing these, I didn't think that I would get into any fights. So this is the worst thing to have in a fight. If I get punched or slapped even in the left ear,
that shit can fucking pull out.
It hurts.
Huh?
It hurts.
It hurts.
Like being slapped, punched, regardless, it hurts.
Yeah.
But with 3 piercings in your left ear, that shit is like, and there's like piercings. Like, keep in mind, like these are sharp, like these are pointy.
Yeah.
So you don't want, like, it will cause you much more pain than somebody whose left ear is clean.
No.
So okay, no, that's the reason why. I didn't want to go. Let's not do above the shoulder.
So you kept headshot out of that fucking.
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay.
So fight starts. He comes in crazy. He comes in with like a lot more energy than I thought. I'm like, okay. So then I get an adrenaline rush.
Okay.
And this adrenaline.
That's where it can fucking go bad. You know, adrenaline rush is that's when you fucking start swinging hand. You know?
That's when it goes bad. The things adrenaline can do to anyone is crazy.
Yeah.
Like you could get absolutely like shit on, but you wouldn't feel it.
Yeah, no.
Because the adrenaline,
it's crazy.
It doesn't care about any pain that's been inflicted on your body. You just keep going. You have this instinct of like, yo, I want to beat this guy.
Yeah. I gotta fucking survive this, you know?
So I get adrenaline rush and I start throwing punches. The floor is like bare slippery. It's been raining, like grassy. But I was slipping a little bit. I had a little bit to drink, and at some point, I dodged a few blows. I gave a few good ones too.
Wait, so you actually got some fucking movement?
Yeah, I got some shots in, and keep in mind this guy is taller than me, bigger than me, like heavier than me. So our weight class doesn't match up at all.
No, they're fucking all.
But nobody cares. We're just surrounded by a group of friends.
Yeah,
and there's like the boys on the side just recording on their phones, right?
Yeah.
And he gives. I mean, I dodged a few blows, and he gives me one jab.
Okay.
And I get punched right in the back of the head.
What?
And obviously he didn't mean it.
It was not on purpose.
If you're not a professional boxer, you can't help it sometimes.
Yeah, no, sometimes you've already gone through, you know?
Yeah, no, you've already gone through. So I think it was at the back of the head here somewhere. Yeah. And then I didn't even feel it. I know that his glove came in contact with the back of my head, but I didn't like feel any pain. Really? I got up and I was like, I'm still trying to fight.
Yeah.
And then I'm looking at my opponent. He's all apologizing and stuff, like feeling bad, obviously. And I'm not.
He stopped right after.
Like, yeah, exactly. No, okay, I was like, no, it's fine. Like, it's cool. Like, I could keep going. And
wait, so you wanted more?
Yeah, no, I wanted more,
bro. You wanted to end up in the fucking hospital.
I wanted more smoke.
Okay.
I could take everyone on. At that point in time, I felt like I could take.
You were fucking invincible. You were fucking godlike.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then I seen him like it said like, yo, nah, I'm cool. I'm just gonna like he starts unzipping his gloves.
Yeah.
Starts taking them off. I'm like, damn, cool. Then another 2 fight, and then I'm just in the background. I'm just sitting there because the exhaustion hit me all at once.
Yeah.
And I'm just chilling on my phone, and then I play with my ear a little bit, and I look at my hands, and there's like blood.
What?
It was dark outside, so then nobody noticed that I was bleeding.
So you were fucking just like sitting there bleeding. You didn't even notice it.
Yeah, like 5 minutes later is when I noticed, there's like I'm bleeding, and then like they come in with the flashlights and shit, trying to see what's going on, and then there's like blood running down my ear, kind of. It looks kind of badass. I can't lie.
That's fucking. Hey, that sounds fucking badass.
I wish I had the photos and the videos.
Oh no.
But yeah, no, I walked out of there with some battle scars. It's nothing crazy. I had to cotton swab it with some alcohol.
Yeah, I mean.
I bit down on like some kind of tissue.
Yeah.
That shit hurts. And then I cotton swabbed it with some alcohol. But
so you got that shit cleaned out and like all good to go.
Yeah, no, life lesson. Don't get into a fist fight, even if it's a joke, if you have helix or any types of piercing.
Nah, get into fist fight. Yeah, that shit fun as fuck.
No, I mean... Protect yourself when nobody else is doing it for you.
Yeah, we're not talking about sex here. Go fucking fist fight, bro.
Right. Brother. But no, as far as physical, verbal altercations go,
yeah,
that was the last. I'm not known for getting into any types of fights or confrontations with anybody.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna say like I can definitely get into fucking arguments. Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Physical, almost never. Right. But I remember this one time, it was like, I think it was like in fucking middle school or like, sort of end of middle school, I don't know what to fucking call it, high school, kind of.
Yeah, okay.
And me and my friends, like, were talking, and it was this really fucking big guy. And we had a substitute teacher who was in from Spain, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
And apparently she was a fucking model. Nobody knew it, but she was an actress.
From Spain. I was literally about to say, was she pretty?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
She was badass. She was bad as fuck.
Did you fight someone for her or something?
Yeah, no. So what happened, like, you know, like, she looks bad as fuck, you know? And she has an open Instagram. So people start finding that shit because people got really curious. Everyone was talking about her. Like, all the fucking boys were talking about her. And someone found her Instagram, and after that, I think she gained 1,000 followers.
1,000 followers?
From the school.
Is there 1,000 people in your school?
Yeah, it was a big school.
Oh, okay.
But not enough kids for 1,000 followers. Guess who, like, the other, like, 400 were?
Stuff?
No, fucking dads.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you could go through the follower list, and dads didn't know that they were seen on the follower list who were following her.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit was fucking insane. But I think you gained like 1,000 followers just from that school. And I remember my friend like talking about her, like talking like, oh shit, I would do this and that with her. Bro, he was getting fucking freaky with it, you know? Big fucking guy, you know, talking all that smack. I remember I was sitting at lunch with my friends, and we were just fucking talking about it, like what he said about the teacher, like how bad she looks and shit like that. Yeah. We were just fucking talking to her, like fucking, you know, chatting shit, not trying to snitch or anything, but inadvertently snitching on that guy. What ended up happening was the guy fucking pulls up on me on break, and like fucking he squares me up in a fucking corner. And I was just fucking laughing because I thought it was fucking jokey, you know. I had fun with that shit. And me and my friends had fun with that shit, you know. But he was fucking squaring me up. This guy is fucking big. Like, I was fucking tiny in middle school. Like, we're talking fucking tiny ass kid. I'm still kind of tiny, and I still don't have a lot of fat or anything, but I have more now than I had in middle school. I was like a rib cage.
Okay, skin and bones.
Skin and bones. And this guy was fucking big. I'm talking fucking 190, buff as shit, big as shit, bro. Bro, he weighed like quadruple my weight. He started swearing me up, and I was just fucking laughing, bro. And he just I stopped fucking laughing, and I was like, I just kept on laughing because I didn't really know what to do because I started fucking getting scared, you know.
Right.
So I just kept laughing. I should not have fucking done that because he goes like right hand, one hook sinks me, and right into a concrete wall.
Like double impact.
Bam, and then right into a concrete wall.
Yeah.
So so I get fucking double shot at. And that guy, he just knew that was enough because there's still a video out there, by the way. So I know some people still have this video.
That must be in the archives or something.
Bro, that we're talking the fucking like government archives. Like, bro, that's the holy grail of like fun shit. There's a video of me getting fucking full sent by this guy. Right away, we ended up being really good friends. There's nothing about it. But I ended up just walking away. Like, I was this as fuck. I didn't really know where I was. I just ended up fucking walking away. I think I locked myself in a bathroom. I fainted. Some teachers came. It was a whole big thing. We got to sent to the principal's office, and we both got detention.
Yeah. Detention.
Yeah.
For being like absolutely detention.
Yeah, I got detention.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah, no. I fucking hated that principal, and I tried to reason it with him. I tried to ask, like, why am I getting detention for getting fucking fully sent on? I didn't even fight back. There's video proof. You've seen the videos, you know?
Yeah.
Because he had seen the videos. Everybody had seen the videos.
Yeah, okay.
And he just said, oh, because he talked about staff that way. And I was like, okay, but I just relayed what he said. So once again, why am I getting in trouble? Right. I remember that detention. I've never been so fucking pissed in my entire fucking life. Like, oh God, I was just sitting there fucking fuming, filling in these stupid like forms. Like, why are you in detention? Then you have to list everything. Like, why are you in detention? And then it said like, are you gonna do it again? You say no. What can we do to change it? Can we do something? I remember I was fucking fuming. I was being sarcastic in every fucking answer. I was like, yeah, this is gonna fucking show them, bro.
That's not a survey for you to answer.
Yeah, that's not.
Would I do it again? What are you gonna do?
Bro, get fucking hit again? I don't think so. I hope not.
I don't want to personally.
Yeah, no, personally, like I wasn't there for it, but like I guess not. I'm gonna try to avoid it. No, but that shit was, I mean, that was just fucking scuffed. But I know that principal hated me. I just really missed the other principal we had. We had one principal before him, and they recently switched. And I knew this new guy just fucking hated me from like the guts. Because he was like this proper person. Okay. And the last principal was kind of, you know, he was very laxed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was, very chill. But like, yeah, this new principal just fucking hated me for all the shit we did, which I fucking get because we were doing a lot of shit, bro. Like we're doing firecrackers in school, we're starting fights, we're starting drama. Yeah, bro, we were fucking kids. What are we supposed to do? Like, I mean, it goes hand in hand.
Live your life.
But like that's basically the only fights I've been in. I know I can fight if it like comes down to it.
Oh yeah.
I think like if it really comes down to it, like if I have to fight for a good reason, for sure I could. But I think I never started a fight, like a physical fight.
No, me neither. I'm proud of that.
Yeah, no, you should be.
The last thing I'm seen as is a hothead, like by a group of friends. Like,
no.
The last thing is a hothead.
Probably the most lax guy I ever know.
Or short fused or anything like that. No.
Yeah, no, you're very chill tempered. Nothing like, you know, a walk, like people don't walk over you for it. You're just fucking very relaxed, you know, but still fucking very respected.
Yeah, but I guess at least when it comes down to it, I could defend myself. I mean, as a kid, my parents sent me like everywhere. I did a lot of martial arts. I did judo.
In martial arts?
Yeah, as a kid, yeah.
That's crazy. I did judo too, bro.
12-year-old. I might have told you, but I've done judo. I've done taekwondo.
What?
I did the tiniest bit of karate.
Bro, me too. Everyone has had that karate phase.
Right.
Yeah.
Kickboxing, capoeira, Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
What?
I think that's it. I mean, that's like 5,
that's
6.
Fucking 5, bro. That's 5 things, bro.
Well, it's quite a lot because I mean, my parents wanted me to be able to defend myself. Obviously, I hated it. I never wanted to go to a session or like a training. I just wanted to stay home. Like, I didn't really like the setting. Like, I didn't really like class. I just wanted to do other things.
Yeah.
You know, I just wanted to play fucking video games or something. I didn't want to go to class, like 6 martial arts classes.
Yeah, no.
Like, that's a bit crazy.
Listen to the coach, listen to mom, nah.
Yeah, obviously, it wasn't all 6 at once. Like, I did here and this and that for this amount of time, this and that for that amount of time.
Yeah.
Now, if you ask me, no, I don't do any more martial arts or any form of self-defense. But when it comes to it, I'm pretty confident that I could.
Yeah, bro, I think you could fucking throw hands. I think you'd beat me in a fight. Bro, if we threw down, I think you would fucking beat me.
And get some gloves and some bigger setting.
Yeah, bro, but like, hey, would you want to fight on stream, actually?
That would be crazy.
Bro, that would be kind of fun, though.
That would be fun.
Bro, we should fucking do that.
I mean, there's a long list of ideas that we could do on stream.
Yeah, bro, we should actually fucking fight.
But yeah, no, being able to defend yourself, I think, is very important. Have you ever heard that the best, or if I had to ask you, what is the best form of self-defense?
I think isn't like the best self-defense like your redirection?
Redirection. The best form of self-defense you can think of, running. Like run. There's no shame in running the other way.
Except you're a fucking pussy.
Except maybe your dignity. Maybe a little bit of your pride is hurt, but it is said, at least from what I've heard, that the best form of self-defense is running away or in the other direction.
Really?
Yeah, to avoid conflict.
Oh.
You do not want to be at the center of conflict.
But like, don't you think it's like good to learn how to stand up for yourself?
Definitely. I think it's what runs the world is the people who who look out for themselves properly.
Mm-hmm.
That is what literally runs our planet. That's
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying I've stood up for myself in a lot of fights, but business-wise, I definitely made some bold moves.
Yeah.
And really fought for my team.
Yeah.
Which has really got me, like, places.
Have no regrets. I mean, don't let anyone walk all over you and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, for sure. For sure. By the way, I'm thinking of moving to Australia.
Australia?
Yeah.
Aren't they into like tomorrow right now?
Time is it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they should be on tomorrow right now.
Why would you want to go to Australia? I've never heard this.
Yeah, no, it's a completely new thing. It's a completely new thing. I've started to network with a lot of Australian people. And they're just so fucking nice, you know? Like all of them, like every Aussie I've ever met are so fucking nice and funny. But I'm not moving because of like friends or friends I have there. I wouldn't even say I have friends there. I would say I have acquaintances. But I just like recently fell in love with the idea of never having to wake up another cold winter day.
Right.
Bro, I fucking hate the cold.
Right. So you would rather wake up on a reasonable climate.
I'd rather wake up in a fucking furnace
next to a fucking 8-foot tall big tarantula.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, no, I fucking give that fucking tarantula a good morning kiss, bro, and fucking move on with my day. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, there's so much I'd rather do than like live in Sweden, like in Sweden's climate.
Right.
I know I'm born here, but I can't handle the cold.
No, this is a very depressing country.
It is.
And I know I can speak for many people when I say
Yeah, like, isn't like the whole country just kind of fucking depressing? Like the people, the weather, like everything's kind of depressing.
Well, I think the way people behave or act reflects the weather. Yeah. In sunny, like in the sun, like in summer, you'd see all the Swedes are everybody's happy, having a good time.
Yeah, bro. The summer in Sweden, like you can tell there's such a clear difference between people's mood.
Yeah, and then in the winter it's just depressing, sad, sorrow.
Yeah, autumn, winter, and spring, bro. We're all fucking depressed.
Yeah, it's a void, endless void of just, and it's a stupid cycle.
Yeah,
it starts getting dark like at 4 p.m.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
And then, I mean, the darkness...
It's only 8 p.m. right now, and it's...
it's getting to
that stage.
It's getting to that stage. And there's something about the absence of light. It does something to you.
It fucking drains your soul.
It does something to you. Like, you go home and you don't want to do anything. You cannot do much going outside if it's like a meter of snow outside. No. But, I mean, even your mood. Yeah. Like, your mind just also kind of adapts to the weather. Yeah, no, that I think just the weather in Sweden, at least according to me, just ruins you as a fucking person. I think that I didn't think winter depression was a real thing until like I tried it. Depression? Yeah, bro, I tried winter depression, bro. What does that entail? It's like once it starts getting darker and colder, you will really start feeling it, and you'll start getting like less motivated to do stuff and shit like that. Yeah. And I just like miss the days of not feeling that, you know? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, because I didn't always get like depressed during winter. It's like more of a recent thing, but like being like out of commission for more than half the year. Like, it's so fucking pointless. Yeah. So I would think, like, moving to a warm country where it's like the summers are 40 fucking degrees hot, the winters are 20 degrees hot. That is mad. That is so good. That is good. It is good. And the beaches. It looks so good. Minus maybe the sharks. Yeah, but you don't have to fight. Yeah, but the sharks won't kill you. Right. They're not looking for you. You're more likely to die from a fridge than a shark, you know? So like the sharks won't touch you. I mean, unless you're fucking unlucky. I mean, GG then. I guess it was supposed to be like meant to be, you know. Yeah. Like tarantulas and scorpions, sure, but like they're not really a thing, you know. Unless you're in like the fucking countryside, or, like oil rig working. Right. Well, yeah. Yeah. If you're like it's just a big Australia stereotype. Yeah, because that's what my friend said as well. Like when I brought up Australia. It's like, okay, you're gonna die from a fucking tarantula, or you're gonna put your foot in a boot and there's gonna be a fucking scorpion there. Right. And I was like, I mean, no, I don't really think so. Like, I've never heard an Australian complain about spiders. No, okay. Like, have you? No, I don't know many Australians. I know one. Yeah. Shout out to them. Shout out to your Australian guy, bro. Yeah. Bro, shout out to all Australians, bro. You guys are so fucking nice. They just seem... They're just so... I think it's because they have sun all year round, you know? Yeah, no, it is. It has to be. What else? They have... I mean, the accent too is... Bro, their accent is so fucking gold. Yeah. It's not funny, like, because you want to make fun of them. Like, it's funny because it's so laxed, you know? Yeah. They're so fucking chill. Yeah, once you hear someone with an Australian accent, you know. You just want to fucking stab them up, you know. You know exactly what part of the world they're from. Yeah. I feel like they have a lot of personality.
Yeah, Aussies, like, they're so distinct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And damn, they're really secluded. I mean, on this, like, looking at the globe, they're like in the
they're absolutely their fucking own thing.
They're kind of like, they look like the continent has just been, like, brushed away. Yeah. I mean, they're thriving in Australia. It's not like they're doing badly at all.
Yeah, no, have you seen their infrastructure, like building and houses?
No, they do it nice over there.
Yeah, it looks like they're fucking 10 years ahead of everybody else.
Maybe in time.
Yeah.
They might be 10 years ahead in time, but otherwise, I mean, yeah, I think Australia is. I've been wanting to go to Australia for a while. Not to live there, I don't think ever, but to go, yeah, I mean, why not?
Yeah, I will like visit for sure.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, I feel like if I would have like were to move to Australia and I found out not to like it, I mean, moving somewhere else isn't that hard.
No.
But I have a very hard time seeing like me not liking Australia. Like I would have to try to not like it, you know?
Right.
So like that's what I'm thinking.
But you've never been to Australia before?
I've never been.
Okay.
So
it will be a whole new world.
And I'm kind of speaking out of my ass just saying this. Like I find it hard not to like, but like I mean, looking logically at it, there is no way I don't like it.
Yeah, we have someone who feels very strongly about Australia.
Yeah.
But moving there, I think that's interesting to say the least.
Yeah, bro. If like this career takes off, I am 100% dropping everything and moving to Aussie, like right away. If this thing doesn't take off, like in near time, I've looked at other opportunities to like move there, work there, or study there. There's a lot of opportunities. I think Australia needs people. Like
perhaps,
yeah. I think they have like a people need thing. I don't know what the fuck you call it when like countries need people.
Yeah, I'm not sure the quality either. That might be because they're so secluded from the rest of the world.
I mean, it's just them. I mean, I think they like want to like import people because like people have different experience. They want like variety and shit like that.
Yeah.
I think like that's healthy for a country's economy and stuff.
No, it would be nice for diversity too.
Yeah.
I guess in a country like Australia.
Yeah, no, for sure. So as I said, like I've been seriously looking into it, and like I would not be surprised if I live in Australia within a year. Like I think it's gonna be hard to do, but I wouldn't be surprised. And if I'm moving there, I'm moving to Perth.
Right.
Because I asked a lot of people, and Perth is apparently the warmest and like most black spots. Because I don't really have a thing for Sydney and Melbourne, because I'm not really like I'm not a city type guy, you know.
Okay.
Like I don't like major big cities. I tried it once here in Sweden and I didn't like it. So like I don't like cities. I like more like if you have easy accessibility at least to like countryside.
Yeah.
It's funner. It's way more fun for cars. It's fun. It's like cheaper.
So in between the city.
Yeah, you want like the in between. It's like this is kind of fucking perfect. I think this is a little too close to the city, like a little.
Right.
But it's still like good enough, you know. Like it's not in there.
Yeah, it's just a nice spot.
Yeah.
It's a nice spot in town, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, like, I love this spot. Like, this spot is so great, but it's still in Sweden, which makes it
right. No, I think
unbearable.
If it had to go up to your standards, it has to be outside of this country.
Yeah, no, I think so too. And I've been looking at Malta too.
Malta.
The only thing with Malta is that their healthcare is kind of ass. Which I usually wouldn't give a fuck about healthcare because I've never actually. I think I've like up until I was like 20, I don't think I like ever visited a hospital. I think my first visit to a hospital was when I was 20, and I'm 21 now.
Right.
Yeah.
You've never been so sick that you've gone to the hospital?
Sick or hurt or anything.
Or it's like gone to visit?
Yeah, I've hurt myself a lot, like during the years. Like I fell off bikes, I fell off horses, skiing, off-roading. I mean, I've crashed cars. I mean, yeah, I've been doing like a lot of shit. And I've never hurt myself bad enough to where I feel like I have to go to a hospital. But recently, and you know, especially if I'm looking to get into trans healthcare.
Yeah.
Like getting into that, even in Sweden, is fucking possible. Like, I mean, I have a 4-year wait list.
So imagine Malta.
Yeah, Malta, I've looked into it, and apparently they have like 0 support for that.
Oh.
Like, I like, from what I could tell, the support is 0. So I'm gonna have to do everything myself, which I'm already doing. But I would love to have some like medical guidance. They take your blood tests, you can like talk to them, you get on like a path, you get accessibility like surgeries and shit like that.
It's a safe place to go.
Yeah. But like Malta, it doesn't really have that, which means that I'm gonna have to figure out a way to like solve that part.
But then that's if you crossed out Australia.
Yeah. So I think like Australia right now is looking like the better option, even though it's like fucking, I don't know, is it like 22 hours away?
From here?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm not sure. It's definitely more than half a day.
Yeah, I think, but I literally think it's like the fastest plane you can get is like 22 hours.
Yeah, literally a day.
Yeah.
Of sitting thousands of miles up in the air.
Yeah, no.
Or maybe with some breaks in between, but yeah, no.
I think you like I think you have to do like 1 stop in between.
Just 1.
Yeah, I think it's 1. Like at the least. I don't think there's a direct flight.
Like in Asia.
Yeah. I don't know. Actually, I have no fucking clue. Good question.
Yeah, I've heard of people, well, I've only heard of a very small portion of people said to me, I would like to move to Australia. Or I would like to look at Australia. Yeah,
I think Australia is like generally fucking underrated.
It's barely even thought of.
Yeah, no, I don't think people think about Australia at all. Like, when is the last time you heard a guy?
When is the last news report that had to do anything with Australia that was serious?
Yeah, no.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is the fires that happened a few years ago.
Oh yeah, the fires. Oh yeah, the breakdancing girl.
What's that?
You know the Australian breakdancing girl who went to the Olympic Games?
The Olympic Games?
Yeah. Did you see that?
I've not seen enough, no.
Oh no, she has like a yellow and green tracksuit.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's hella goofy. I think she faked being a breakdancer just to get like a paid vacation. And she
if it worked out for her, I mean.
No, it didn't work. That's the thing. It didn't work out. Oh. She went up on stage, and I swear to God, you could tell this girl had never ever breakdanced before.
Oh.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, she was put on the spot.
Yeah, she was put on. Like, she actually went on stage. If I was her, I would have just faked an injury. Just fucking take my foot
on top of faking being a dancer.
Yeah, but like, I would rather not go on stage and embarrass myself like internationally. I would just like take my foot. Yo, stream audio is doubling and echoing. Is it doubling? Are you sure about that? I'm checking properties right now. It shouldn't be doubling. I think like echoing for sure, because stream audio is going to be scuffed. So that I know for sure, but I don't think it should be doubling. So I think what you're hearing is just the echo of the room, because the room is completely empty.
Yeah, no, I hear echo myself.
Yeah, I hear echo myself, and I try to do some sound deadening around here, but I don't have enough material for it.
So I don't know what it sounds like on the phone or the computer.
Yeah, no, I mean, we're just gonna have to check the VOD later.
Yeah, I guess.
But anyhow, no, but she went on stage, and like what she did is like she tried to dance. So she tried to fucking dance, and it just went to fucking shit. And she got embarrassed by everyone. Even the judges were like, "Yeah, I don't really know what to say." Like they didn't know what to say. Like they were really trying to come up with something, because they can't be negative.
No, right.
Like, so they were like, "Oh, yeah, that's creative. That I've never seen that one before." They really they tried their fucking hardest. They just couldn't.
You gotta give it to them though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but hey, she fucking duped the whole country. Got a free paid for vacation, and she just got embarrassed internationally. But hey, free vacation.
I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. And you said she was Australian.
Yeah, she was Australian. Like that. Like, but you don't hear about Australia like in any other situation than that.
Oh, I feel like they're doing their own thing.
Yeah, they're just fucking chilling over there.
Do they need support nationally? Probably from other countries, yes.
Yeah.
Seeing as how far away they are from everything, but
for sure.
Otherwise, I mean,
I think
would I want to live in Australia? No, I don't think so. But
really, like, what makes you not want to live in Australia?
I'm not sure. I don't have anything much to do with Australia.
Oh, so you just
I've
haven't
only
thought about
ever
it.
met one person from when I was 10 or something who gave me. She was a surf instructor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and she was half Australian or something.
Oh.
But I mean, is it beautiful? Yes, and I would love to go there on vacation with family, friends, whatever.
Yeah.
But to live there, I don't really know. It's so the time difference is just so the time zones are just so big.
Yeah.
It's such a big gap in time zones with the people that that I know.
It's not that bad. Planet.
It's not, maybe not.
Because I still get to talk to a lot of Australian people, and I don't like have crazy hours.
Well, no, I don't know. I don't know the first thing about Australia.
I think there's 6 hours ahead.
6 hours ahead.
I think so.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And already I find myself in a time zone where I'm 6 hours ahead of some friends. Like I have some friends in the US, for example.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And I would want it to be easy or easier for me to visit family or to do something interesting.
True that.
If I want to go to a country in Europe for a music festival, or if I want to go and visit family in Sweden or in France or something, I would want it to be easier.
Yeah.
And going to Australia, I don't think is the way.
Yeah, that's definitely not gonna be your way then.
No. But I mean, no. Shout out to you if you want to.
You
or anybody at home wants to see themselves in 5 years in Australia.
Yeah,
go for it. Go for it.
But so we can agree, Australia is underrated as fuck.
No, I think it's cool as hell. I think the people are cool.
Yeah.
The locations, yeah, no.
Yeah, no. Yeah. As I said, like I wouldn't be surprised to see myself be there in 1 year. Like unironically, I think it's very doable. Did you know CSN? The Swedish Institution for Study Support. I think aren't we like the only country to have that?
Yeah, I don't know if it's the only country or not.
But I think we're the most prominent in it. We get paid to go in school basically for those of you guys that live in the US.
Yeah.
So we get paid to go to school, and they actually pay if we want to study abroad. They pay the whole tuition.
They do it. They do it quite internationally too.
Yeah.
They do it for Australia.
Yeah.
They do it for like Malaga. They do it for Barcelona.
Yeah.
I don't know, Rome. I forgot. No, but I don't know. So it's like some places in Spain, Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they do that. They do that stuff. I've seen a post publication from them.
Yeah, no.
And I seen Australia, and I was like, damn.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. I just checked today, and the possibility of me getting into university or like computer science in fucking Perth, the chances are quite high. I think I have higher chances of getting into Australia than Sweden.
Really?
Yes, really. That's fucking crazy. So I'm
ironically, like seeing as you live here and everything.
Yeah.
Like that is
it's weird, but if you think about it, the Australian schools are getting paid hundreds of thousands.
Yeah.
For people to come study.
Yeah.
So of course they would want to take that.
Yeah.
So they don't really give a fuck about your grades or like how you're doing, like actually, because they don't give a fuck if you fail the course.
I mean, like they're happy to have you.
Yeah, if you want to pay 250,000 Swedish to go to them, they're gonna take your money, and if you say that you can do the course, then you're allowed on. And if you fail it, it's not their issue.
No.
So they just get a bunch of money. You get to move. You get a visa for all the time you're studying.
Yeah.
Then you're chilling.
And it's up to you. You fail or you pass. Or
yeah, you either fail or pass. So like, I genuinely think like. Because I don't think, like, I don't know how much I can do, because I want to do computer science, you know? So I don't know how much I can do with, like, my grades and computer science in Sweden, but looking abroad might be the option for me here. Yeah, I think so, at least.
So I guess your life in 2 years will look much different from the...
I think my life in 2 years will look...
I see myself here still.
You really do?
Yeah, I see myself here still. it would be nice to have a year gap to be able to travel, meet new people, do new things, look for all the opportunity, look for many opportunities. See what windows and doors are open for you, and see which ones are closed. It would be nice to do that, like overseas, internationally.
For sure.
But more realistically speaking, and like to not overcomplicate everything, here would be kind of, because I mean accommodation and all the privileges that I have as a citizen and everything.
True.
I mean, I don't see myself on like. I'm not complaining. I mean, if I stay here into it, I'm not complaining.
Yeah, no.
I'll make the most out of it. True, I mean, as I should.
But I mean, like, say this thing blows up, you become a content creator now. You can move to anywhere in the world. Where are you going? Are you still staying in Sweden where you have to pay 65% tax?
So when you mean like go somewhere in the world, you mean that's where I'm gonna go. That's where I'm gonna marry. Like have children.
Yeah, I'm talking like because if you become a content creator, you're usually a content creator for quite a while now.
Yeah.
And then you get enough money to retire.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like
in a few years' time.
Yeah.
So like I move somewhere and I'm gonna find my wife and have children.
Yeah.
What country?
Where are you going then?
Oh, I don't know. Somewhere in Europe would be nice.
So you're still thinking EU?
First of all, in Europe.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Maybe not like England or anything, like not UK or any of those places.
You gotta love getting fucking wet if you're going to England. The fucking rain in that country is atrocious.
You thought Sweden was sad.
Yeah,
UK is sad all year round.
That their weather is fucking atrocious over there.
Yeah. No offense to anybody. Actually, for any of you from UK.
Yeah, no, I fucking mean it. You can take that to heart, bro.
Take it to heart. You know what we're talking about.
Yeah, bro. Hey, you fucking complain more than we do. You take it to fucking heart.
Right. But not UK. Okay. I would say maybe like one of those rich countries, you know.
Okay, like, Switzerland?
Switzerland, like, or like Switzerland or something like that. Or like if not, like maybe France.
Would you wanna go to like a tax haven?
Right.
Like we're talking Curacao or Malta or
we're taking tax. Oh, I don't know. I just think of like the highlights of every country that I have an interest in.
France would be kind of fun for like, I don't know, a month maybe.
What'd you say? Which country?
France.
Oh, France.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. And I've been there a couple times, and I'm.
Oh yeah, shit! I forgot you're fucking from France.
Right, and I've never lived in France.
Yeah.
And I'm not like French cultured.
No.
Like, but it's in the blood, I guess, and I speak the language fluently, so I'd be able to fit in just fine, I think.
Wait, you speak fluent French?
Yeah, I speak, write, and read, like without a problem.
Really?
Yeah.
I took some French.
Could it be better? Yeah, it could be a lot better, but I mean.
Yeah, no, I took some French in. I don't know, I think it was 6th or 7th grade.
Yeah.
I ended up getting kicked out of the class.
Kicked out? So you weren't just bad, you were terrible.
I was fucking horrendous, and I fought with the teacher too, so...
Yeah, okay.
Didn't make things better, no.
Yeah.
No, I was fucking horrendous. I got fucking kicked out of French, which was probably the best thing that could ever happen to me.
What's that?
Yeah, because my average grade went up by me getting kicked out.
From the French class?
Yes. So I got better average grades at the end. And I got like 2 hours of like fucking break time. It was basically break. We were supposed to do like assignments.
Yeah.
But all the kids were fucking, I don't know, stupid as shit who were in that class.
Yeah.
So we were all just fucking around and having fun.
Right.
I think we were like fucking 5 or 6 people or something that got kicked out of like their language classes. And we all just gathered with this one teacher who was like really, really fucking chill. So yeah.
Right. I mean, nobody can take a modern language class so seriously.
No. I don't even get why we have it. Like, who the fuck would want to speak French?
Right. Unless, I mean, if you hope to have a future there, or
I mean, for sure, but like, it feels like that should be like your own choice then.
Yeah, no, I guess that's all on you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're trying to move to France, like, hey, I'm all for it. Like, I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
Just don't rope me into your shit, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Like, why do I have to take like French with some teacher? Have you had you've had to deal with French teachers, no? Because surely you took French.
Yeah, no, I've had to deal with some French teachers.
Yeah, why are all the French teachers the fucking worst?
Right. No, they definitely do have a temper of their own.
Yeah.
I think French. No, it all goes back to French people. They have a temper of their own.
Yeah, bro. French people, they get so fucking pissed fast.
I feel it's a little bit of a stereotype too. I hear people saying a lot of things about like how like easily frustrated we get. I'm not a good example of that.
No, you're the fucking opposite of a French.
As we talked about earlier. But yeah, no, they have a short temper.
Yeah, bro.
And very just bizarre. They're just acting strangely.
Yeah, no, French people like in gaming culture are like I think mutually hated on. Just because of their fucking hot temper and their ego.
Yeah.
Like, you French people have a lot of ego, no?
Yeah, I can't disagree.
Yeah, like, you think you're just a little better, you know? A little more classy, a little more style.
Perhaps. I wish I knew what the reasoning behind that was.
But yeah,
but it seems to be true.
Bro, I would want to have that, like, the balls of a French guy, you know? Right. Yeah, because you guys have some fucking ego, you know? Yeah. Yeah, you're not scared of anyone or anything.
No. I'm not saying it with enough chest, but no.
Yeah, no, you're really not fucking taking this confidence thing to heart, no?
No, I'm definitely not. Because, no, I don't know. You wouldn't pin me as a French person or anything.
No, you're the exception.
But living there, I would be able to integrate into society fine, I think. Yeah. I wouldn't have any problems there. And I mean, to find a wife and kids, like, that would be quite nice. Yeah. And that would be pretty nice.
Talking about wife and kids, like the girls in Australia.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Australian
they're bad as
very attractive.
Yeah, like the majority.
From what I've seen, at least.
Yeah, from what I've seen. I don't know if, like, it's media propaganda. But, like, holy shit, like, some of those guys look bad as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, people say Swedish girls look good, but, like, I don't really see it.
You don't see it?
No. Dude, you know, you keep sending me those TikToks of who's the girl.
Is it what? I send you TikToks?
Yeah, of the girl. Yeah, like, repost. But there's this one girl from, like, Outer Banks.
Madeline Klein.
Yeah, you keep reposting and sending that shit to Madeline Klein.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that she looks good. I just don't really see it. I really don't.
You don't see it?
No.
Right.
I don't know if I'm fucking weird for that, but, like, most people look like that, like blonde and, like, extremely look good looking.
Like, too common or what?
Yeah, no, not that they're too common. I just think it, like, when it comes to a point of, like, you being physically attractive, I just think you become, like, straight up unattractive. I don't know why, but I think, like, personality...
There's a fine line.
Yeah, no, I think there's a fine line. And once you cross that line, you just become unattractive. Or, like, not unattractive. Not that you look ugly.
No.
Just, like, nothing special, you know? You wouldn't bat an eye at it.
No.
You can acknowledge, okay, she looks good, because they do. They do look good. Like, I don't know.
But looking good is all they're about. So you can't find other reasons to be attracted to this person. Yeah, if it's purely looks, it's like, okay. If it's only looks,
and I've had such bad experience with, like, that type. I feel like I'm generalizing so much by saying that, but I've had, like, the worst experiences
with,
like, yeah.
What?
Because they're fucking, like, the ones I've gotten are fucking dumb as shit.
Oh, is it like attitude? Like,
yeah, they have a fucking attitude. They want to fight all the time. They expect the weirdest fucking shit coming from you.
Okay.
And, like, I don't know. They just they're dumb as shit as well. Like, they're fucking the IQ of a rock or something. Like, we're talking room temperature IQ over there.
No.
No, but actually, like. And it just fucking pisses me off because they want to fight and be dumb, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not saying
they're good looooking, so they can get away with it.
True. I mean, there's a crazy hot scale, and I can sort of fucking agree with that shit. Like, unironically, I can agree with that shit.
Like, it's such a fucked up way of thinking.
Yeah.
And it's not the least bit fair.
Yeah, no.
But I can't help but feel that way.
I can't help but feel like that fucking chart might have some truth to it.
Like, if so many different people agree on one thing, it's like, you know,
once the thing comes,
it manifests itself.
Yeah, because it became so true.
Like, yo, it's not my fault. It's everybody else's fault for thinking that.
Yeah, no. It's not our fault. I didn't put it out there.
No.
I didn't figure it out. I just kind of, looked at it and thought about it and was like, yeah, kind of makes sense,
Yeah, it does make sense.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Not everybody can agree, but I mean, at least I feel that way.
Yeah,
I know many people.
I can't help but I mean, of course, we're generalizing by saying that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure. We're taking everyone over like the same age. I don't know what to say, but we take everyone in the same bracket, So of course we're generalizing as fuck, but as I said, you can't help but feel like there's some truth to it. I mean, I can say the trans stereotypes, they're also true. I mean, even though it's stereotyping and you probably shouldn't generalize in that way, the stereotypes are still true.
Right.
Like the majority of people, we still live up to them. So yeah. So I mean, I don't feel bad for saying that. I mean, I'm not taking it too serious as well.
No, yeah, it's a good thing that you don't.
Yeah, no, I don't get people who take things to heart too much.
Yeah.
It just feels so unnecessary. I just feel wouldn't you be so much happier just not doing this right now? Fighting? I don't know what the fuck I'm on about right now though, but I feel like I'm cooking.
No.
Yeah, no, I'm cooking. I'm getting somewhere. Hold on, let me land. I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna land though. I must be honest. Well, you have a subject to talk about?
Don't have a subject to talk about. No, I was still taken by what you said earlier because we started talking about looks and shit, and then that rooted from you don't see why people find Swedish girls attractive.
Yeah, no, because I don't see why people think that because there's this general stereotype, the blue eyes, the blonde hair.
Blue eyes, the blonde hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just, I don't know, it's not that fucking, I don't know. I don't think it looks that good.
No, you don't think it looks
No, not really, not at all. I feel and as I said, the personality is not there.
Right.
I think a girl who expresses herself, or men for that matter, men should fucking start expressing themselves way more. I just think men are the most boring right now. Troye Sivan is a fucking icon. You know who that is?
Who's that?
The one who made one of you girls, Troye Sivan.
No.
Oh, I should fucking look it up. He should be the fucking leading icon for men right now. Because he's super gay as well, but he expresses himself so much, clothing and shit like that, which makes it a fucking, such a good personality.
No, I think expressing yourself in general, in very broad general terms, is one of the greatest weapons that you can have.
For sure.
It's one of the biggest trump cards you can have. Expressing yourself gets you far, depending on how good you are. Yeah. Depending on how good your delivery is and how clear you're able to make yourself to other people. Yeah. Especially publicly speaking. For sure. That shit gets you far. You don't need to have the best grades in school. Definitely you just need to have a personality that shines brighter than anyone else's. Bro, and you will get so far in you can get so far in life. And that doesn't mean you have to be better than everyone else. That just means that you have to be your own fucking person. You have to be the best version of yourself. Yeah, the truest. And you should have the ability to express yourself as a man, as a woman, as a just as a human being. And it can get you very far. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel if you can be the truest person of yourself, that just fucking shows I think that shows a real personality. Yeah. Being what everyone expects or doing what everyone wants or doing what's the meta right now. I just feel that it's such a fucking waste of time. You I mean, let's not get too deep, but you have a limited time here on Earth, no? Yeah. So why would you go for what everyone else wants? Just be fucking you know? I mean, of course, you're gonna get shit for it sometimes, but hey, it's fucking worth it. Trust me, 100%. It's way more fun than being generic. Yeah. Even though you stay out of the way if you're generic. Yeah. I know. It's a whole thing. It's no slice of cake. Yeah. It's a whole process. Yeah. And it's a very important one because if you think about it, the only thing that ever exists is how you present yourself, or it's your facade. Yeah. or your mask or your appearance. The only thing the only thing that exists is your appearance.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how you choose to be portrayed, or how you choose to be thought of by other people, is in your hands and your hands alone.
100%. I could not agree more.
Yeah, how you perceive, how one person looks at you may not be the same way another person looks at you.
Yeah.
Like my grandmother would look at me in a certain type of way. You would look at me in a certain. My teacher would look at me like my best friend, my worst enemy. Like they will all look at me differently.
Yeah.
Like they all see these different parts of you, but it's all you.
Yeah.
It's all you. It's just the way you choose to be perceived, and that's the only thing that ever exists. So if you have personality,
bro,
and if it's a whole skill, it's a whole craft. So depending on how you actually express yourself, can change the way people think about you.
Yeah.
And like just it will literally build it's literally a path that it will clear up on its own.
100%
for you.
And like, yeah, if you just fucking be yourself, I think you're gonna do fucking great. Like it might be a rough patch to get through, but I think you're gonna do just fucking fine. That's at least what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, but on that note, I think this might be a good note to end off the podcast with.
Right.
Like doing our first podcast, how do you feel after? Like this is our first episode.
Yeah, no, coming into it, I was a little bit more tense.
Yeah.
But I think with time,
I think you laxed up way more, you know?
You know, with time, you relax and you just kind of feel more at ease.
Yeah.
And then the second, third, like God knows how that's gonna go. Because
I think it's gonna go great.
I mean, yeah, my start is still, my heart is still kind of racing.
Yeah.
But not as fast as in the start.
No. I mean, going live for the first time is always gonna be
I've never actually taken time to myself to think about how I feel about being on camera.
Yeah, no, it's such a weird thought, right?
Yeah, no, I've had like a silly YouTube channel from when I was 12.
Yeah.
Just football videos, and I've been on camera. Okay.
Yeah.
But at this stage, like, seeing as how I've trawled almost every single corner of the internet.
Yeah.
And that I know so many more things now.
Yeah.
I've never really ever taken time to myself to think, how do I feel about being
on camera, in front of people who can judge you freely.
It could be 12 people, it could be 12,000 people.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about
12,000?
it. Nervous, yes.
Yeah.
That's like undoubtedly so.
Yeah.
But otherwise, no, I think that I relaxed.
Yeah, no, I think
the more we talk, the more we exchange the words.
Yeah, I could tell like you laxed way more when we got into it. Yeah. I could tell you we kind of sped up and everything. But hey, I think for our first podcast we didn't do too badly. I mean, I still have audio to check, but it should be salvageable.
Yeah.
So hopefully you're watching this on YouTube and the audio doesn't sound completely shit. We are working on getting like better equipment, expanding the studio, better cameras, everything like that. But it's gonna take time. So if you want to support us, make sure you follow, make sure you subscribe, do whatever you can to support us. It helps way more than you can think. And this is our first episode, so we would love some feedback.
It'd be nice to. I mean, at least I'm curious to see what people at home think.
Yeah, I really want to know what people think about this episode. Like, especially once it's edited and done, I'm really curious what people think about it.
No, you don't hold back.
Yeah.
In whatever you feel like you have to say.
Yeah, no. And we want to do more episodes where we get better at talking, so any feedback is appreciated. There's a Discord server you can join as well. There will probably be linked somewhere. So make sure you join the Discord. If you want to leave some feedback, you can direct message me there. And all the comments, all the feedback is very welcome, even though it's negative. I'm here to hear it and make this better so we can keep doing this thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's a good way to end off episode number 1. Thank you guys for listening in. And have a good one. Bye-bye.
You guys stay safe.
Yeah, stay safe out there.